Hi friends, I have a very quick and very easy stack and shuffle card set for you guys. I was looking at this paper that I just got from, where did I get it from? I got it from JoAnn Fabrics, and this paper comes from the paper pack Park Lane. And it's their Pastel Spring. So this came out just in time for Easter. I'll flip through real quick. They have some gorgeous papers in here. I love them so much. And I just fell in love with the colors. And so I thought these would be perfect for a fun springtime stack and shuffle card. So I chose these 4 prints, and I'm going to show you how I chose them. I chose them for a couple different qualities. This one I'm going to treat as almost a solid. This one is a bold, bright print. This one is also almost a solid. It's just kind of a medium light, a medium pink. And then this one's going to be my light. It has a smaller print. It has, it's much lighter than the rest of them, but it's still, all 4 of these coordinate very well. When you're choosing papers to mix and match, you always want one that's going to be your bold standout. And then you're going to want 2 that are kind of in that medium hue, and then one that's going to be in a lighter hue. And you're also, along with your patterns, you're going to want one bold one with big pattern, 2 with sort of a smaller medium pattern that kind of goes away, and then 1 with a smaller print. So that's how I choose. And it has always worked well for me. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take these, I'm going to take them 2 at a time, and we are going to put them in. Oh, I cut them at, I've already cut them at 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. And I'm going to do a 5 by 7 card. So here's my card base. It's white. I'm going to do a 5 by 7 card. And so I want to take off a 1/4 inch from each side, or 1/8 of an inch from each side. And so I cut it at 4 3/4 and 6 3/4. Okay, so my my trimmer can really handle, this is pretty thick cardstock, so my trimmer can really only handle about 2 at a time really well. So I'm going to put them in 2 at a time, and I'm going to put them in long ways, and I'm going to cut them at 3. I'm going to set this aside, but remembering that this is the top and this is the bottom. Now, this is the top and this is the bottom, and I'm going to turn this one to the left, and I'm going to put it back in, and I'm going to cut it at 4 1/2. Now, this is still the top. Here's the way they go, and I'm going to set them down right here, just the way they are. I'm going to take this one. This is the top. This is the bottom. I'm going to put this one in. See, I turned it to the right. And I'm going to put it in, and I'm going to cut it at 4 1/2. This way, I keep all of my prints going the same direction. And I'm going to set those down just like that. Okay? So, I'm going to do it again. Ready? This print really needs to go up and down. This print, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to put it in top to bottom at 3. I'm going to cut at 3. Set this one aside. I'm going to take this one. Here's my top. I'm going to turn it to the left. And I'm going to cut it at 4 1/2. Here's my top still. And I'm going to set that on top of the other two. Okay, here's my top, here's my bottom. I'm going to turn this to the right, and I'm going to put it in, and I'm going to cut at 4.5. Take it out. Here's my top, here's my bottom. I'm going to set those aside. That's all the cutting we need to do. I have 2 sets of bases for the cards. These were cut at 4 7/8 by 6 7/8. And they're going to cover pretty much all of the card. I'm just going to have a small little sliver of white sticking out. See that? Okay. And that's exactly what I want. All right, let's set these here. I'm going to move all of these over. Okay, I have them all stacked. The stacks are exactly the same. This one, this one, this one, and this one. And it does not matter what order they go in, as long as all of your stacks are the same. Now, I'm going to take the first stack, and I'm going to put this one to the back. I'm going to take my second stack. I'm going to take this one to the back, and this one to the back. And now my third stack, I'm going to take the top 3, 1, 2, and 3, and I'm going to slide them to the back. So now I have them all different, and I can assembly line put them together. Let's do the first one together. I'm going to use glue, but you are welcome to use whatever you have. If you have tape runner, that'll work too. Pick up my first one. I go back and forth between tape runner and glue, but sometimes, like for this, just to get it even and right, I want to use the glue because it allows me just a little bit of wiggle room. I can wiggle it if I need to. Okay, take this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. You're welcome to click the notifications button so that you can get notified every time I put a new video up. I have a goal this month of getting to 100 subscribers. I would love to have you be a subscriber. I'm just wiggling these in, making sure they're straight. And there we go. Our first card is done. Let's put it on our card base. All right. I stamped a few thinking of you little sentiments, and I think I'm going to pop them up, and we'll do that in just a few minutes. Let me get the rest of these done. Let's look at our cards. I think this is a fantastic set of cards. I went ahead and put a little bit of ribbon on this one. Let me fix that one real quick. There we go. Just to give it a little something. I was also thinking I have some little paper flowers that I think would go really well with these. You can totally embellish them however you like. The idea of this video is just to show you how to mix your papers so that you can get 4 great cards that go together but are individually beautiful as they are. These two on the pink background I think is really neat. I think it brings out that pink. These two with the purple background totally makes that purple pop. And I love the fact that these are all 4 very very similar yet different. I can't decide which one I like more. So happy scrapping, happy card making. I hope this video has inspired you to think a little outside of the box. Cut that paper up a little smaller and mix and match. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe to my video and to like this video if you liked it. If you want to see more of the stack and shuffle cards, please leave me a message and just leave me a comment below, and I will get to making more stack and shuffle cards for you. Until next time, happy scrapping. Bye-bye.